Hey everybody, it's Sandrine, and welcome to the land of the rising sun. I journeyed across Japan in search of other Jamaicans who are doing it big. Watch my interviews with entrepreneurs, authors, mothers, and folklorists. Watch also as the Jamaican culture is weaved into the Japanese way of life.
Welcome to International Exports Jamaica, even though we're in Japan. I'm gonna give you a little walk around, a little process of how getting cars out of Japan to Jamaica. Yeah, and that's the aim. So let's go. Yeah, so just a little what's going on now. You know, the world is changing from all of this gasoline to hybrid, but you know the good old Probox never fail. The Jamaicans, we love Probox, so that's a part of the cars that we send to Jamaica. Also, you have the Serena, which is just taking the market a bit now, and you know, it's just coming up. But the master and the king of the game is the vaccine and the vaccine. So that one is for parts. We'll be cutting that one for auto parts. You know, the used parts thing already at Jamaica. Come again, let's go. And yeah, we also sometimes do some small repairs before inspection, like a little small accident like that. And this is the Aqua. This is the Aqua. This is the one that is taking over Jamaica now. A lot of females love to drive this one because it is very fuel efficient. Make it right?
Yes.
Very fuel efficient. So yeah, the Aqua is one of the ones that is taking over the place. This is a market. It is for parts.
Really? So you're going to cut? Hold on, let me get a little. So when you say, hold on,
it's a pretty car like this.
So when you say you're going to get this apart, you're going to destroy the entire car?
Yeah, it's gonna be like the ones you pass at the front, like the shells. So we're gonna be taking the parts.
How much would a car like this cost in Jamaica?
In Jamaica, a car like this is almost 3 million.
Are you just going to cut it up for parts?
Well,
is it profitable when you cut it up for parts?
Some ways, it depends on the customer, depends on the buyer, you know.
Okay.
And if he has an order. Basically, this car is more like of a car that people would just have an accident and can't find the parts in Jamaica, and they would order. So it's basically an ordered cut.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, this is the Crown, you know, Toyota Crown. This is the.
Do you source a lot of luxury vehicles?
To order. If somebody make the order, then we find.
So somebody ordered this?
Yeah, this one is an order, special order. And we have some other units like.
Do you have any other like cars that would be classified as luxury vehicles? Well,
you know, Crown is a Japan Toyota brand luxury car. If you're driving a Crown, it's different, you know.
Okay.
And again, we still have the markets, you know. We still have the markets.
We all know the song.
Yeah. So this is the premium, the higher grade than the one you saw before, a little bit higher. These over here now are just basically for parts. And after removing parts, they will just go to the scrap yard. So basically that's it.
Okay. So you have employees here.
Yeah. So right now, what they're doing, they're cutting cars for parts. Same like how you see this. This is a 2009 Voxy. And we cut it up. We don't take the doors. We just cut it up for the parts, engine, suspension, bumper. And because doors is not a fast going Jamaica.
Where do these actually go after they have been dismantled? Where do you put them?
Well, we bring them to the scrap and they crush them. You know, and they go back the recycle cycle. You know, they just make back here with them or whatever.
Okay.
You know? So these are some of the other units here that were being dismantled for parts. Succeed. Jamaica run that down. We have a feeder.
So these are going to be crushed?
Yeah, all of these are for crushing.
Okay.
Yeah? And work. the corner where you know, you have a car in a Jamaica and you know it broke down, you want a piece of parts, you want a transmission, you want an engine, you want something. Yeah, so this is the process of how auto parts actually reach a Jamaica, you know. So as a yard man living in Japan, that's how you go. You get the car, you bring it to the cutting yard, you dismantle it and you take the parts that you need. What you don't need, you throw it away. For example, you know, we have engines here. This is like more than 2 container, or about 2 container load of engine. And for that, for suspension, we have all this down here. We separate the drive shafts, the lower arms from the suspension, and everything is being marked. So it's separated, you know, the fender liners and all of those stuff. You know, and for the small parts like the mirrors, all of those stuff, we wrap them like this. This is a belter tail light. So you know, they have a belter in a Jamaica rent. So we just buy the belter, scrap it, wrap the parts, name it, and we ship it out. Door covers.
So you don't keep the door, but you keep the door covers.
Yeah, because you know some people in Jamaica they rather fix up them car and you know sort out. They wanna buy a nose cut and buy fenders more than buy door. Door are slow sellers, so the door inside, like the door regulators and all those stuff, we keep those and the door cover. Cause sometimes a taxi man have him car and he want to freshen up the interior. You know the door cover go. So him get a set of door covers and then you get a set of seats and a carpet. Carry got the body man and it's up again, pretty, ready for the road.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically that's just it. Another section, something short. This is upside down right now. Upside down. This is where we do like small repairs. We have, come on in. We have like the MIG welding machine. We have the frame machine, which is used to straighten the vehicle. Yeah, and this car was a front accident, and it has been repaired. If you never see it in this condition, you would never know it was an accident car because we do everything to the best. You know?
Are you the one who works on all of your vehicles, like the repairs?
Not all of them, but I go through and make sure that everything is, you know, well set because I know the work, I'm a work, you know. And this is the paint section, you know, we mix our own paint. You just come and just press the button. Only for 2 seconds, more than 2 seconds. And then if you start, okay.
And the mixing process actually starts.
Yeah, so it's just mixing the paints now, ready for mixing because there is a machine. That's all the mixing bar. You have to make you set the thing. That's how it works. Outside places like this, but you know, hearing is the most busiest part of every export. You know, everybody want to get in things before Christmas. Yeah. Yep. Step up.
Alright, so walk us through the process of how it is that you came here to Japan in the first place, because you said that you're a Jamaican, right? How did you come to Japan?
Auto parts. It all started in Shenton. Just auto parts. Came here to buy parts at first for a company, and ended up going back, then coming again, and found my Japanese wife. We got married, and from there I was here until today. But it was a journey, a long journey. A lot of ups and downs, but never giving up and never give up. I have to just keep pushing and working. Always do the right thing.
So how has business been for you? You said that there's been a lot of ups and downs. Has business always been very smooth?
Dealing with Jamaicans on a whole, it's not going to be smooth every time, because people tend to think that Japan is like, what you are, like this, at Jamaica with it. Literally just think, we can't get it on Jamaica for this. And with Japan, there's a process with everything. Everything has a process. So for example, you buy a car, you can't buy a car and get the paper at the same time. You understand? You buy a car, you can get it from the auction, but they have a time span in which you get the papers. To change the papers, the export certificate, you have to go to the Rikum Kyoku, which is like the tax office, right? And from there, you get it changed. You have to bring the car to the inspection. The car has to be fit. Bring the car to the inspection and get it inspected. That's to pass, then it can go on the ship. So it's just dealing with Jamaicans and we kind of stray off for the question we ask still, but dealing with Jamaicans and a whole, they don't really understand the process. And sometimes we have this, some people might still buy cars online and ask if you pick it up or send it come to you, and they don't know what they buy. And it's like you must take responsibility for everything, which is very unfair. So kind of, because of that, we kind of just, know who we're dealing with and how to deal with matters as they arrive,
Okay, so you spoke about the process of people thinking that the process is really easy. They just ask you, oh, you're in Japan, so buy this car from me and ship it down. It's not that easy.
No,
so what is the step-by-step process of actually purchasing the vehicle and then having the vehicle shipped? So the whole idea is, first, I'm calling you. Alright, Craig, you want to know someone put a car on the road. So I need a Pro Box.
Yeah.
What can you do for me?
Well,
what's the first thing is me calling you.
Alright,
on your end.
Firstly, I don't know as an individual buying a car in Japan the process, but as a company I can tell you the process, which is there are a lot of requirements. But once you know it, you're doing it so long, you just come like it's nothing. But the process is, first somebody call you, right? They want a Pro Box. You have people now online who you have companies online who will ship cars. So you can buy a car and them ship it through an agent and do this and that. A lot of online companies. Sometimes you get good deals, sometimes you feel the bit tied on the stick. Because you just, I say maybe I buy a pussy in a bag kind of situation. But the ordering process, somebody call you, you send them pictures. You're not gonna, like, if you have stock, that vehicle in stock, it's different. But if you don't have it in stock, you have to go and buy it in the auction. A lot of people
so you go and you purchase the vehicle in auction if it is that you don't have the vehicle, correct?
Yeah. But a lot of people think that the car is just here in Japan. They don't know the process of the auction. So somebody can show you a car as a picture, and say yeah, they have this car in which they don't have it. It's on the auction, and the auction will be like tomorrow or maybe 2 days after tomorrow. And you go on the auction and you buy it for them depending on the price. Some people will give you a picture and then the process is them will get the car because the car is more expensive. You know, that's why various companies sometimes the ship a carry get something different from what you order online. I won't say, but, you know, that's just something where people experience and just, you know, said to me, say, boy, this reach me, that reach me, you know, and all those stuff. So that's
so in layman terms though, for somebody who does not understand the whole issue of going to the auction to purchase the vehicle. So the first step is me calling you, and then you going to the auction if it is that you don't have the car that they're requesting on hand. And so you go to the auction, you try to source the vehicle. Once the vehicle is sourced, what next?
Once the vehicle is sourced, you wait until you get the documents. Once you get the documents, you have to do translation, you have to do do the export certificate, and then invoice, and after invoice, inspection, which is required now for Jamaica. After the inspection, after the inspection passed, then the shipping process. You book the ship. If you get the ship, if you get, like, because how it works, other companies have space, like book spaces. So if you're shipping one car, most likely sometime you will get sometime. If them full, you call them later or something, or if them will tell you say no space at the end of the month, the next ship. And that is something that happens every time, you know.
How long does it take though for the vehicle to get from Japan to Jamaica?
Actually a month, you know.
One month?
Yeah, because...
On the sea?
Yeah, because if you ship like the 29th of this month, November 3rd, the ship arrive in Jamaica.
Oh.
No, not November, no, sorry, not November.
Like December 3rd. December 3rd. Okay.
Yeah, December 3rd.
So the process itself is complicated, and it is not as easy as people make it out to seem.
It is easy now.
Because you're experienced. Is it expensive?
No.
For example, to ship the vehicle to Jamaica.
Well,
calculating the whole process.
Alright, in my eyes, depend on the vehicle still, but every vehicle has its worth. You know, it depends. It's measured by size. You understand? So you understand? Yeah, we're gonna put all that.
Do you know the process of, alright, so you order the vehicle here, you do all of the translating work, you do all of the paperwork, and then the crate comes to you here at your shop?
No, you bring it by the carrier car, you see outside.
Bring it by the carrier and they load it onto the ship.
And you leave it in the port. They have a port yard, and you leave it there, and from there they will do the rest, customs here, radiation check, and this COVID check and all this. I think the COVID thing do from up for the inspection, but all of those are something that is being put into place now.
And then after all is said and done, you get the vehicle to Jamaica. What next?
You get the vehicle to Jamaica. It's just a clearing process next, getting it off the wharf. You know, for that process, to my knowledge, you know, them have I can't even go full out with that. But once they arrive in Jamaica, they have to do up an entry. They call it do up entry, and get the vehicle valid by customs based on the invoice and everything, and then you get the duty and you pay it. And if customs decide that this vehicle looks like it is more of a value than the vehicle, just in their eyes or in that person at customs eyes, they would just mark it up. They would just mark it up, even if the car, I don't know, but you know, but it's just, people say customs expensive in Jamaica. We still a street. But why we go there so now is because Jamaica depend on tourism and what you call this now, duties, like importation duties and taxes and all of that, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, so in closing, what are your final words to persons who are interested in your line of business? Because a lot of people are going to see this video and they're going to say you are mildly successful, or you are a successful individual.
Well, you know, success, I would say, but you know, just put in the work and do what you have to do. You know, just don't stop. The day you stop, the day everything stop. You understand? Success not in, and it just come, it just dead,
It's not an overnight process.
No, it's not
How
a
long
long
have you been here in Japan?
Well, now we're going 14, 15, we're now going to say the number 16, 17, a year.
It's just saying that you've been here for a long time.
Yeah, I've been here for a long time.
Alright.
And Nyongo Moshabededo.
Okay.
Nyongo Kampeki des.
Alright, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge and your information.
Yeah, but you never answer the question still.
Which is what?
Which you say about people, I would advise people about one of the business. But that now, you can do it if you try. Yaleba dekido janai. You can do it if you try.
Bust out the Japanese for me.
Yeah.
The way I say.
You can do it if you try. I have a song like that I got drop to you.
So you've added another, how would I say now? You've added something else to your resume. You're now a musical artist. So you're an export and you're now a
performing artist.
A performing artist.
You're a recording artist. All of them. All of them. You're recording artists, performing. You're an entertainer. You understand? So look out for J-Dart too. So a lot of things in that pipeline, that side of it. But anything you want to do in your life, just do it. No stop. All if you tell people your dream, you not go work. Just keep your dream to yourself. Like you, Miss Wait, you're just doing your thing. The next biggest YouTuber.
Well then.
Yeah, that's how it is. Just keep doing it. I'm out.
Alright, thank you so much for sitting down and giving us a walkthrough and showing us the whole process of purchasing a car here in Japan and all the achievements that you've had and made in Japan.
Yeah, enough thanks, and I just want to big you up on your new venture, the YouTuber. It's a good move. I just want to big up the whole of Jamaica and big up everybody who see something and they really want to go at it and work hard for it. As I say again, you go over to YouTube so you can check out the J-Dart recording artist. Yeah.
Alright.